conservatives have more kids, liberals have fewer. Conservatives own the future. I guess
Yes.
I'm wondering, though, surely there are also kind of political adaptations, right? Like you can see in Europe already with some of the populist parties, right?
Yes.
This sense of like, we're trying to sort of protect the aging society, right? And, we want to keep out immigrants because immigrants threaten a culture that is disappearing, but the culture is disappearing because we ourselves haven't had enough kids. But people worry about the authoritarianism of that kind of politics, and I think there is a pull towards authoritarianism, but it seems like, in a weird way, the opposite of like an aggressive, 20th century fascism that wants to, make Hungary or Germany or Austria great. It's more this kind of like, cocooned authoritarianism. I don't know. It just seems like you will get novel forms of politics in this environment.
Well, I think certainly that if people grow up with a certain standard of living and a certain quality of public services, and then those deteriorate as a result of population aging and lower rates of economic dynamism, then people should get fed up and frustrated. Simultaneously, as people spend more time on their phones hooked on these echo chambers, polarizing differently, not just by gender, but polarizing,
right,
then the less time that we spend socializing with different other people, the less we develop understanding right across genders, right across political groups. And as we become more illiberal, I would predict that would fuel political authoritarianism, because those guys are the bad guys and we'll do anything to stop them from winning, and we'll support our strong man to stop those crazy people winning. So I would just expect lots of economic frustrations, lots of support for illiberalism, etc. Like it's a bad future, right?
It seems like a very dark future. I mean, and this is sort of the problem of a low fertility trap, right? Is that once a society gets old enough and it's democracy, the older voters are just going to keep voting for benefits for older people. And
yes, exactly.
And it's still going to be difficult. It's going to be increasingly difficult to get the government to spend money on the young people, even if you need the young people, right? So
absolutely, yes. So you'll have this political lobby group of old people who are directly concerned with pensions and healthcare rather than economic dynamism and frictions. So then it becomes harder to be a young person. We go back to the disadvantaged men. It's harder to, move upwards as a disadvantaged man and harder to get a wife if the entire, voting system is rigged by these old people.